Minecraft mods are essential to my Minecraft experience, and I genuinely cannot remember the last time I played vanilla multiplayer without at least a few of these installed. Whether you're a competitive PvPer trying to get every advantage, a content creator who wants smoother gameplay and better visuals, or just a casual player playing with friends, the right mods can completely change how the game feels. And I'm not talking about huge overhaul mods that add a million confusing mods. I mean simple and practical mods that improve the way you actually play multiplayer without changing the core of Minecraft. To keep things simple, I've split this video into 3 parts. Content creator mods that make recordings and visuals better, PvP mods that give you the clarity and control you need in fights, and quality of life mods that just make the game smoother overall. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First up are the content creator mods. These are the ones that make recording Minecraft so much easier and make your footage look way more professional. First mob is Bobby, which lets you increase your render distance to way beyond what servers usually allow without sacrificing that sweet FPS, which is amazing for cinematic shots, even if the server only loads a small area. Then there's FreeCam. FreeCam lets you detach the camera from your player, so you can fly around and record from any angle without actually moving your in-game character on the server. That means you can get smooth cinematic footage, showcase builds, or film fights without interfering with gameplay. But just be warned, FreeCam is not allowed on most servers, so always check with your server admins before using it. Finally, another really useful one is Compact Chat. This mod cleans up your in-game chat by grouping repeated messages together instead of spamming the screen. So if the same message appears multiple times, server notifications, or people saying the same thing, it stacks them into one line with a counter. For recording, this makes a huge difference because your footage looks way less cluttered and viewers can actually focus on what's happening instead of a wall of text. It also makes live stream gameplay feel a lot cleaner and more professional. Next up are the quality of life mods. These don't give you an advantage or completely change the game. They just make Minecraft feel smoother, cleaner, and less annoying to play, especially on multiplayer servers. Have you ever been kicked from a server or your internet randomly dies while AFKing a farm? Well, this mod automatically reconnects you without you having to actively be there to click reconnect, and is super useful for overnight AFKing. Blur Perfected adds a clean background blur to menus. It doesn't sound like much, but it makes the game feel way more polished and modern, especially when you're tabbing through your settings while recording. Have you ever followed a treasure map while riding a boat? Then you'll know how annoying it is to have to stop every single time you want to see the map. This mod lets you see items properly while sitting in the boat. Have you seen how ugly the Minecraft glass texture looks? Well, continuity improves connected textures, so glass, blocks, and patterns actually line up properly. This makes builds look way better without needing a full resource pack overhaul. Explosive Enhancement is the mod that makes explosions look way cleaner. And this goes for TNT, creepers, and end crystals. There's even an underwater variant for items that explode in water. Visuality enhances little visual particles and environmental details such as slime blobs, skeleton bones, and amethyst sparkles, making the world feel more dynamic without affecting performance. Chat heads shows player heads next to chat messages, making it way easier to tell who's talking, which is super helpful on busy SMPs. Never get lost in your keybinds menu? Controlling adds a search bar for keybinds and prevents key conflicts. If you use a lot of mods, this saves an insane amount of time digging through the menu. Emoji type lets you type emojis directly into chat, which is perfect for spamming toxic emojis in chat after you destroy someone in PvP. But it's also great for servers with a social or community focus. Fulbright toggle gives you an instant keybind to brighten the game instead of constantly placing torches or changing gamma settings, which is super helpful when you're playing on SMPs. No Darkness removes the annoying darkness effect from things like the Warden or status effects, keeping your screen visible and less frustrating. Not Enough Animations restores a bunch of third-person animations that you normally never see, such as boat rowing, eating, and horse riding, making your character feel way more alive in multiplayer. Zero's world map gives you a full world map. You can zoom, pan, and move, perfect for SMP navigation, planning builds, or just showing locations and videos. So those are the quality of life mods, small improvements that make Minecraft smoother and less frustrating to play. But if you spend a lot of time fighting other players, there's another category of mods that can make a big difference. These don't necessarily give you an unfair advantage, but they help with clarity, awareness, and control during fights. So let's take a look at the PvP mods. First up is Apple Skin. Apple Skin is a mod which shows you how many saturation bars a type of food will give you. So when you're in a PvP fight, you can always keep track of your saturation and never die. Next up is Effect Timer Plus. This mod adds a clear timer on the top right of your screen for your status effects, so you can know how much time is left on your strength or slowness, depending on the situation, which can help you decide when to back off or when to push your enemies in a fight. Mass Effects gives special effects to items that are related to Mace PvP, such as the Mace itself, Ender Pearls, Wind Charges, and Totems, which look super good in game. No resource pack warnings. This is a small but helpful one. You know that annoying pop-up message that pops up every single time you enable a resource pack that's supposed to be for an older version of Minecraft? Well, this mod removes it and makes your life way easier, especially if you use a lot of packs. You ever wondered, how is your opponent so good at the game? This mod tells you the tier of your opponent on MC tiers, so you can know who to challenge and who to run away from. So those are all the mods you need to upgrade your gameplay. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing. It really helps me a lot. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and see y'all in the next one.